It's no secret I love rhythm games. This one right here is called Spin Rhythm XD, and it came out in early access back in 2019. And actually, it's still in early access today. But don't let that fool you. These devs have been working 17 updates later, and this is current footage of what the game looks like. They've added songs to the game with updates. There's 50 licensed songs on the soundtrack now. They've added accessibility options. They've added customization options. There's a full custom song engine in the game now, with over 6,000 songs available. In fact, if you have the app to download custom songs, once you do, they're automatically in the game. No need to scan them even. It's really impressive what these devs have done since the game originally dropped back in 2019. Just working on this wasn't enough. The devs last year ended up working with a publisher named Habby and released a mobile version of the game. Now, the mobile version does have typical awfulness associated with mobile games. Energy, double rewards for ads, gated progress. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but it is a pretty decent recreation of the more fully featured PC game. Cool to see that as something you can play on the go. It's completely expected for a free-to-play mobile version of a game to be a little bit different than the $20 PC game. But what isn't to be expected is now we have to talk about the gacha game Dislight. How in the world did we just left turn from talking about an up-and-coming, really cool rhythm game to one of the biggest money-making apps currently on iOS and Android? Well, Dislight has a minigame in it called DJ Contest, and this is what DJ Contest looks like. The mechanics for the DJ Contest are all exactly the same as Spin Rhythm. Match the two colors on the DJ wheel, tap the beats when they come down, directional inputs for spinning, follow the sustained notes. It's a blatant copy. Rhythm games have always borrowed and tweaked concepts from one another, but this one, it's absolutely blatant stealing. There's definitely an argument to say that a lot of vertical scrolling rhythm games are similar. But when all of the mechanics match up exactly, man, does it feel gross. Seeing these concepts for Spin Rhythm incorporated as a way to get daily rewards in a gacha game, man, it feels super scummy. Looking through the app reviews even on Dislight, there are multiple people in there praising the Guitar Hero style minigame. Others, this is even worse, wished the minigame was a full release of its own. Now, the devs from Superspin Digital, which is the team behind Spin Rhythm, they do know about Dislight and the DJ Contest mode in the game. They've reached out to their mobile publisher, Habby, and said they will do what they can about this. But in the meantime, I think this is still worth discussing. Let's take a look at the Steam users for Spin Rhythm. The average player base for this game is about 20 to 30 players at any given time. Peak count all time is just over 300, but peak players is less than 100 every single month for the last year. It is a niche community. It is a small player base. This is part of the reason it rubs me so wrong that Dislight, a game that came out last month with a major marketing campaign, already seeing 1 million plus downloads. Maybe some people say this isn't fair, that I'm not comparing to the mobile version. Well, yeah, Spin Rhythm came out on mobile a year ago, and that saw about 100,000 downloads on Android as well. It just doesn't sit well with me that Dislight took the concept for Spin Rhythm, put it into their game as a minigame, and gave no credit, nothing pointing back to the original title whatsoever. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please share them in the comments. You think that Dislight is completely in the wrong? Because I do. I'd like to hear other people's opinions on this because I haven't seen anybody on YouTube or on Twitch talking about this. And frankly, I feel like it deserves some attention. It really sucks seeing a company put a lot of time and effort and love into a concept that is pretty unique and then having it stolen and put into another free-to-play game. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I will chat with you soon. Rock on, Paradise City.